Hey, I think I'm live. I hope I'm live. If we are live, somebody say hello. Give me a thumbs up. I'm out and about, so I'm hoping I have some connection. I had to pull over here. Okay, yes, I think I have some coming through. Hey guys, how are you? Hi Heather, hi Lisa. Welcome to today's Daily Dose of Awesome. Can you guys hear me okay? Can you hear me okay? All right, yes, hello. All right, cool. Awesome. So welcome to today's Daily Dose of Awesome, where you get your daily dose of inspiration in the next 15 minutes. Daily dose of inspiration, dedication, and marketing tips. So if you are new to this community, you definitely want to get back in touch with the person that invited you to this live training today. I'm going to keep this short and sweet and to the point. I only have about 15 minutes here. And so I wanted to talk to you guys today about the sales process. And so I'm sure we have a lot of network marketers, so I'll probably be referring a lot towards network marketing, but it could even go towards affiliate marketing in regards to when you're making a connection with a lead and you want to, take that connection and that relationship to the next step, right? How do we get them? Like, when is it the time where we take them from online to offline? Right? Like, do you guys ever wonder that? And like making sure that they show up to the call, right? Because we don't like to waste our time with people that don't, because time is precious, right? So we want to make sure that these people, first of all, are pre-qualified before we take them to a conversation. But do any of you struggle with that sales process, bringing it from, getting them engaged and then bringing them to that next step, right? Because everything should always lead to the next step. So how do we make that connection through online, or if you have a lead coming in through EMP, or you're, going back and forth with a prospect, when do you take them offline? Right? Because a lot of what we could do nowadays can be online. That's one of the greatest things that we have at our fingertips, right? Look at what I'm doing right now at Facebook Live. So one of my go-to tools when I'm building my network marketing business is Facebook Messenger, you guys. So how are you asking them to get on the call? And are you creating that sense of urgency for them? Okay. Did you hit enough of their pain points? These are questions I'm going to ask you to help you think about it, because that's how I literally close 100%. When I pull them from offline online. I'm gonna share with you why. Okay. So real quick, my story when I got started in this wonderful profession of network marketing, was three-way calls. Who remembers the three-way call era? And if you're still doing three-way calls, that's cool. Whatever way that you're building, I don't want to knock it, but you know what? I'm going to tell you guys, when I got started in network marketing, I had about 45 leads reach out to me in the first month. I put a curiosity post out there. I talk about that inside of Social Media Recruiter and inside of the EMP community. So I did this curiosity post. I had 45 people reaching out to me. So I was like, what do I do now? And my upline told me to get them all on a call. So can you imagine like the struggle that I had? I mean, I felt like, like a secretary. So I was like matching people's times with my time, my upline's time, their time. So, after doing this for about 3.5 years, I was completely burnt out with three-way calls. I was like hiding in the closet. I was tethered to my phone constantly. I was running away from my children, hiding in a pantry. I was bribing them with suckers. You guys, it was hilarious. But this is how we were doing calls back then. Now, the number one go-to tool, you guys, if you are not using it for you and your teams, you need to be using Messenger. Okay? So Messenger is something huge that you should be using in your sales process. Is anybody out there? Drop me a yes if you're using Messenger, okay? And if you're loving it. So what I do is I do 3-way messenger. Sometimes I'll do 4, but mainly I just keep it to 3, you guys, because the last thing you want to do is bombard your prospect with a lot of people. You just need that person there to edify. Okay. So if you're using Messenger, awesome. If you're not using Messenger, you probably want to think about using Messenger. But even though we're using Messenger, sometimes there is a reason for a call or a video chat, right? Like, let's face it, we have to, it's not about making the sale. We have to, we don't want to completely eliminate being human just for a sale, okay? Now, how do you get them then from Messenger, because we all lead these busy lives, to a phone call or to a video chat? Well, did you build a strong enough connection with them? Did you build that rapport and trust, right? Like, that's the number one thing you have to think about. Are you making it about them and not about yourself, not about the close, not about the sale? Are you giving them a reason to, right? Have you offered them enough information that you know you offered them enough information? You've asked them to be able to help them make a decision, okay? So if there's a lot of follow-up questions, the last thing you want to do is keep going back and forth through Messenger, right? Because that's only gonna, it's only gonna procrastinate them going with you, right? It's only going to procrastinate the enrollment. So so either they're going to enroll through Messenger. A lot of people I have just enroll through Messenger. Boom, I give them the link to the website. They order. Does that happen all the time? No. You have people that will have reservations. You'll have people that will have questions. You might be enrolling network marketing leaders from another company. They're going to have questions. You might be talking to people that are new to the affiliate marketing space that have more questions about, they're interested in multiple income streams, and you know that because you already had that sales conversation with them, but they don't know if they can do it, right? So they have some follow-up questions. So if there's multiple questions involved in these instances, you want to invite them to a call, right? And you could tell them, listen, we could hash all this out. I want to save you time. I obviously want to save time. Let's just jump on a quick 10-minute video chat, quick 10-minute Skype, quick 10-minute call. Like, hello, let's just pick up the phone so I can help you. So what you're doing is you're helping them, just move them along into the process of getting them to make a decision. That's all you're doing, right? And I'm going to tell you, when they can, this is why I love Messenger using the voice record. When they hear you, and especially when they can see you, right? And they can feel you, like you guys, I'm sure, are feeling like my excitement, my emotion, right? When they hear, see, and feel, I probably even would say more than 10x is like the relationship building. Okay. Like, now they know, and they're liking, and they're trusting you, and you're building that rapport even faster. That's why I love video chat. That's why I absolutely love video chat. And I know, Carrie always talks about video chat, and I know Brandy uses it. A lot of us use it in this side of this community, and we teach to use this because it's so effective. Okay. So number one, you want to make sure that you're not completely eliminating being human for a sale, and you want to show them that, right? You need to express to them that you're there to help them make this decision. Okay. Whether it's to get going on your product, whether it's to join you in the business, whether it's to create that additional income stream inside of, if they're interested in getting started inside of EMP and want to learn more about what EMP can provide, any of it. Okay. And so to eliminate their email inboxes getting more full, and to eliminate the back and forth through Messenger, you definitely just want to, like I said, just make sure that you are inviting them to a call. Now, on that call, all you're doing is asking more questions, right? You're just asking them how you can help them, asking more questions. You're just guiding them to enrollment. And then you need to ask. You need to ask them, have we addressed all of all of your concerns? Yes, you have. So get the little yeses on the phone call along the way. Again, when you are on the call, you express empathy, right? The phone call allows you to express your emotion, and they get to hear your tone of voice. They get to hear you're excited. That's why they always taught us inside network marketing, smile when you're on the phone, because it automatically lifts you up, right? It's way more effective than text and email. And especially if you're doing a video chat or if you're doing a Skype, they get to see you, right? Like I said, they get to feel you. So for sure, you want to be doing this. So up front, to get them to the call, you have to be giving them a reason to get on that call with you, because life is busy as we know it, right? So again, when you are on the call, you ask questions, you focus on being human and simply letting them know, why you're there. You're there to address these concerns. How else can I help you, right? So if you started the conversation on Messenger, or which you probably did, that's one reason why you are now pulling it to the call, because you want to help to guide them to that decision. You guys, it's a really simple process. And I feel like a lot of times people get nervous or we want to overcomplicate it. Another thing is when you're on the call, stop rambling. You could even tell them, listen, I have 10 minutes. I know you are short on time. Let's get going. Get them to say their mini yeses along the way. Did this help you? Yes. Did I address your concerns? Yes. Okay, great. Are you ready to get started? Yes. Like, you're getting them to say yes all the way through. Okay. So also, you just also want to make sure that a really quick tip, if you are in network marketing, okay, and let's just say, I get this often, well, my upline is not the best at connecting people, to my upline, or the best at doing a call with them. If you are doing three-way calls, that's cool. You have to find the people around you that is a match to the persona of your prospect. It's another really important thing. Okay. And so what I mean is, when my last company was, health and wellness, and a lot of it was wrapped around weight loss and fitness and all of that, anti-aging. So when I would do a three-way, because back then we didn't have the three-way messenger, and now with my new company, I do Facebook Messenger, and I know who to match people with. I would not match somebody that wants to lose 30 pounds with somebody who is a fitness competitor. Does that make sense? No, because what you're doing is you're building rapport, and you need your upline, sideline, downline to also build rapport with your prospect. So it's very, very important. Another thing that I think is really helpful, which is probably a topic for another day, but I could probably talk about it forever, is to getting somebody to a call with you that you know that they're going to show up because they want to talk to you. They build this connection with you, is by building a brand. Okay. And if you are sitting there thinking, well, what does that mean really to build a brand? I understand some people look at branding in the concept of, like having this beautiful website, or having these beautiful pictures, or having, knowing your colors. That's all an aspect around branding, but really branding, to me, I feel, is the emotional connection that somebody feels to you. This persona that you are projecting onto others, who you are, right? You always want to be yourself when you are building your business. Always. If you are not fully clear on something, or you don't know something, be straight up with your prospect. There was many times I got questions because I know what some people think. I don't want to bring them to a call because I'm nervous. I don't have all the answers. Guess what? You don't need to. You don't need to. You need to know how to point and guide. Point and guide. Walk them through. If you're doing a video chat, one of the greatest things on Zoom is share a screen. So you share a screen. You could take them to a tool. You could show them your back office, your website. You could show them stuff like point and click. You don't need to know everything. If you don't, there were several times where I got many questions and I didn't have the answers to, that I was like, okay, if I didn't have my upline or somebody with me, I was like, okay, that's a great question. And I definitely want to get that answer for you. I don't want to give you the wrong answer right now. So after we hang up, I'm going to contact somebody and I will get that answer for you and I will get it back to you as soon as possible. That's it, right? And so building your brand is building the connection. It's like I said, yes, it's the website and this and that, but it's more of how you make people feel when, if you're doing a Facebook Live and they see you going through their feed, they stop, right? And they have that feeling towards you, whether you inspire them, lift them up, make them feel like they could believe in themselves, make them feel happy, make them feel excited. They are excited to learn something new from you because you've been giving value, whether it's through your posts, whether it's through your Facebook Lives. If you're not doing Facebook Lives, definitely recommend you jumping on Facebook Lives, okay? Like I said, you don't need to know everything. You just need to take the next step forward in your business, okay? So again, I don't want to dive completely into branding, but if you want a one bulletproof way to get the prospect and the person on the phone, is build the brand as well. But really it is about creating that rapport, creating that connection, making them feel like there's a reason to, they're excited to, they want to know more about your company, your opportunity, your business, whatever it is that you're discussing with them. Okay, you guys? So listen, I'm going to hop off. I hope that this was a very helpful training for you. Don't be scared of the sales process. Don't be scared of the closing process. If you don't have that down, then everything else doesn't really matter, right? Because we're all in this to, yes, make sales, but you also want to be a human. And so making authentic connections and just making sure that that your prospect understands that you're just looking to best serve them. If you say that, oh my gosh, I don't know anyone that has not hopped on a call or a video chat with me when I said that to them. Okay. But the number one go-to, if you can do it, is through Messenger. Once they are starting to ask about your product or opportunity or what you have going on, go right to Messenger, say, hey, I'd love to share more with you, and ask them a question. Just say, hey, I'd love to share more with you. Ask them a question and do it through the voice messenger. Ask them. Say, so what really intrigued you about my post? Or what is it exactly you want to know more about? I don't want to assume. They will love you for that. That's another tip for you. I do it all the time. And then what it's doing is it's getting them to talk further and more. So then you're just asking questions and you're, again, guiding it to the close. I hate the word close. I'm sorry. Guiding it to the decision making. Okay. All right, guys. Really great tips. Thank you, Sally. Thank you, Dawn. I appreciate it. All right, guys, I'm going to hop off. Have an awesome day, and I'll see y'all real soon. Bye.